Welcome back with Happy Chopper. So this is everything's mental. Um, I think the word explains itself from history and how we view the world, how we view the universe. Uh, and there's many theories about that. But are the theories, or is it something that's a truth? Uh, when you look at people, actions, that constant change, and how it, you can say, synchronizes with everything, but there's a lot of conflict and obstruction with all that. And yes, we can say it goes in coherence when you think of the darkness and the light. But as it does do that, and you're looking at it in sectors of the dark or the light, you can see that mentalism uh, in the change and in the transform of a person alone. I know what myself that can happen, uh, or has happened, I should say more so. Something that I've control of now, which wasn't always controlled, where I could have been seen out of control, where one would say that's mental, where I'd even say myself that's mental. And I found recently saying about how thankful I am to all that I have, because I really don't know how I'm here today, because of all that mental side of life and how things can dramatically change in an instant, which brings about that awareness of oneself. When you have it, it's not something that you just let go of. It's always there. And knowing that mental side of life is always there with you, around you. And it's a part of everything. It's not a theory, it is. I'm sure you've noticed it, and if you haven't, you will be able to notice it within yourself at some time in your life where you've lost character in who you are and got attached to something that was disturbing, and then you became disturbing from that. Now, it wasn't only from that, it would have been like a build up of other thoughts and feelings and emotions. And this was just like the top of it, that pressed it down that hard that it exploded. But that's mental. It's mental that we trap that in ourselves and hold on to it and create a pain within ourselves that it feels that it needs to explode. But we do it. Or maybe they who have control have done it, but learned from it, as I have in myself. That holding on to things that hurt you is not good for you. Even if you see and feel that it's good for around you in others, that's not really your concern. Your concern should be you. As When you explode, everyone's gonna know. And everyone's gonna feel it. And you're certainly gonna feel it. And the impact of that explosion is going to be rememberable in depth. That instant impact. Think of a big explosion on the world that has happened, because we don't want to be bringing anything into the world that is not already here or has been here. And how it creates damage in a physical aspect. And so much clearing and nourishing of the earth is needed to bring that back to a place that suits us as beings on this planet. Now just think if you had them wee party poppers to go bang when you throw them off the ground. And instead of that one big massive bang, you just used one of these each time that something irritating in that mental world that we live in comes and conflicts you into your flow that you were in, and it becomes mental in some sort of form that it's disturbing. And you take out one of these. I don't know, maybe, I don't know what they're called. Cracker bangers, we'll just call them bangers. It's like gunpowder or something wrapped in paper. So you take out one of these bangers and you hop it off the ground and release it. Instead of waiting to have that whole collection and throwing it all together to get one big explosion, where it's hard for people to forget and be judged by that. Where if you just throwing wee bangers here and there as you feel that disruption within you, then people will not pass so much remarks. They will look at you as the character who will throw a banger here or there and nothing more, and see you more on your flow of life, in your wee melody, rather than this melody that could explode at any time and you don't want to be around it when it explodes, because it will be a disaster. Taking care of oneself in your feelings, emotions, and the wellness of everyone. Remembering to care for yourself first will help towards that. Trying to care for everyone else will cause a disaster by not looking after yourself. This Hobby Chopper, love, and peace.